at you today from Tomorrowland. We are continuing our Disneyland vlog series. Tim's a little under the weather right now, so I'm gonna try to hold down the fort and show you guys our Girls Night in Disneyland in DCA. We're planning to eat some snacks, do some shopping, maybe ride some rides, just kind of see what we can do. I'm Katie, that's Kaylee, and we do things like this. Alright, so we're rolling without Genie Plus today because we're only here for a few hours. So we're looking at wait times, and Jungle Cruise is only about 25 minutes, so we think that's where we want to head first, just to get a ride in for the day. It's a little cold for Splash Mountain, we think, so probably gonna skip that one. Here we go into Adventureland.
Right over there, that's Bertha. She's been studying the waterfall for about 6 to 50 years now. Yeah, you can tell because she has so many wrinkles. I know, she probably needs to visit a pachydermatologist. You know, that just goes to show you, if you stand in a shower for that long, you turn into an elephant. You know, I tried doing that once, it won't work. Just kidding. I don't shower. What? Hey! That elephant! No, Squirt, you're being really annoying right now, you know that? Oh, yeah? Oh, I dare you. Everyone's gonna duck. Duck! Duck! Goose! Yeah, a little dry humor. Look, folks, I'm never gonna bring you to danger. Come on. Oh, danger. Let's get closer. You don't think it's really dangerous? I got a gun. I know how to use it. Someone told me that my job was so simple a monkey can do it. Can you believe that? I had to drive the boat, tows the fastest out the jungle, but really, a monkey can do my job? Come on, that's insane. Really? I mean, it's like really insulting too. Alright, look, those are chimpanzee, okay?
Oh my gosh! Piranhas?
Oh no, these are hungry piranhas. I don't know how they climb here from
That scared me! Oh my gosh!
Up ahead is a python. Python grew up to 3.1415 meters long.
Okay, so we just got off of the world famous Jungle Cruise Disneyland edition. That was way different than I thought it was going to be. Obviously some very similar scenes, but piranha. There were definitely some like chimpanzees that were different, and even like the jokes, like some of them we've heard before, but I thought our skipper was really good. He was very dry. I couldn't catch everything because he just, the whole time the narration was just like blah 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 blah. So thanks Skipper Justin for a good time. What'd you think, Kaylee?
I thought it was really good. It was honestly better than I was expecting it to be. There were some jump scares in there that got you. Like the piranhas really got us.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend doing it, even if you've done the one at Disney World. It's different and it's worth the ride.
Oh, definitely. Don't skip out. It may be shorter.
Yeah,
but it's worth it.
So
this is the entrance to Club 33 in New Orleans Square. So this is the Disneyland Club 33. Kaylee actually saw a couple people go in. Apparently, if you click that call button, you can't really see it. There's a little call button down there. If you click it and you say you have a reservation, eventually these doors open and you'll be led inside. What mysteries lie beyond this door? We'll never know. We are now in New Orleans Square, where we haven't really explored a lot, to be honest, but we hear there's some Mickey Beignets in this area, and that may or may not be a bucket list item for our friend Kaylee here. So we're gonna head to the Mint Julep bar and see if we could get ourselves a snack. So the line for the Mickey Beignets is kind of long, but there were still some mobile order slots, so we went ahead and put in an order for pickup like 40 minutes from now for some Mickey Beignets. And in the meantime, the Haunted Mansion wait is not that bad, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in that line and get another look at the Hatbox Ghost.
yeah.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
Whatever you will, give us a hint by ringing the bell.
He looks like the tall man from Lottie and Mouse. Okay, so we mobile ordered at Mint Julep Bar, and our beignets are ready for pickup. Thank you. These came out super hot. Well, not like burn your hands hot, but definitely warm and fresh. had beignets at Café du Monde in New Orleans before. And I do remember very clearly that the powdered sugar goes everywhere. So that's authentic. Guys, Kaylee spotted Rapunzel's tower in a part of Fantasyland we hadn't seen before, but look! There's my girl Rapunzel in her tower!
We don't know where we're going.
We don't know.
We don't know.
The Main Street Electrical Parade is going on and we're actually trying to leave the park and we just got majorly turned around. Now we gotta figure out a way out. Okay, we managed to escape Frontierland and we're being directed beside the Penny Arcade, which is a shop, to exit. So we're going back here to make our way out of Disneyland.
We're going through a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel! So Kaylee pointed out something interesting. So last night when we were watching the parade, the floats were coming from like the firehouse down Main Street towards the castle. And that was at the 10:15 show, but that was the 8:30 show and they were coming from the castle down to the firehouse. So she figured out that they send them one way for one show and then back the other way. So smart. I guess they would have a hard time hiding those floats trying to set up in the same spot. Well, where else will we be headed but Disney California Adventure? So our game plan right now is to head over to Avengers Campus just to see, because different characters seem to come out at night, so just want to see if we spot anyone different than we saw before.
Oh wait, who is this? Is that
Oh, it's Mr. Knight! So this is Mr. Knight from Moon Knight, aka Stephen Grant. Already we've seen Mr. Knight, Stephen Grant from the Moon Knight series. Last night we saw Moon Knight himself, Mark Spector, which honestly is the one we wanted to see because his cape and everything, his look is just so cool. But it was cool to see his alter ego, Mr. Knight, as well. So you just never know what you're gonna get when you walk in here. I don't know what's happening. Apparently we're following them now.
Everyone, you will make a circle right here.
We're filming a circle.
Come around to here. Oh, you're loaded. All right.
And Ant-Man has joined them.
It is I, Odin, and today I will make you king of Asgard.
Yay!
Frost giants attack Asgard. Yes. Oh no! What is that? It's the frost giant. Frost giant. Oh! My frost giant! I don't think I can. No, you're not really Odin. I hereby banish you to Earth. No! I'll be over here. Now, Thor's on Earth and he needs a woman named Jane Foster. Jane Foster, like a volunteer. You want to be Jane?
Yes.
Yes, well done. I'm a scientist. What's that? Cool. I'm a scientist. I make plans and things. There you are. Scientist. Odin takes a nap for about 2 hours. Take a nap. I'm feeling awfully tired. Yes. I'm gonna go to sleep now. And now Loki must be the king. Now Loki makes all the rules. Yes, Loki.
Okay, so what you just witnessed was an impromptu retelling of the story of the first Thor movie. And apparently that's not a publicized show. I don't know how often they do it, but it was hilarious. It was about 10 minutes and we just happened to be in the area when they summoned everyone. If you happen to catch it, it's brilliant. Stick around. It's really funny. Maybe you can even volunteer to be Jane Foster. Yeah, I don't know.
We had a lot of volunteers.
I was filming, otherwise I would have done it. So we are trying to get a spot for World of Color. Is that popcorn? No, it's cotton candy. But we're also trying to find some popcorn. And we don't know if we're going to be successful or not. I went on a mission to Pixar Pier to try to get Kaylee and I some popcorn before World of Color, but I guess because World of Color is happening, it's basically like Pixar Pier is kind of closed right now. Just know that if you're trying to find some popcorn before World of Color, you might be out of luck. Watching the World of Color fountain show. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I wasn't expecting so much like projections. I thought it was just gonna be the fountains going off to some cool music. So that was really cool. Definitely saw some of our favorite movies and favorite characters in there. They did My Lion King dirty though. They showed the saddest part of the movie, Mufasa dying, and I was like, why? Like everything else was happy, and then Mufasa's dead. So we were standing kind of, I guess, in the middle of like this big circular space, and we definitely got misted by some of the water. So if you were up closer to the edge, you were definitely getting wet, and it's cold, so just beware. The furthermost viewing spot may not be ideal. So
they had a wet zone.
Yes,
they had a wet zone.
They had like a splash zone.
Yeah, they did, because when we were walking down there was a whole like row in the front that said wet zone, and I was like, oh man. And we were pretty decently far back, and we were still getting wet, and I was like, what is going on right now? That we're still getting some mist.
Those fountains do shoot up really high, so I imagine they go for a while, but yeah.
Any wind, if it's wind, like it's a little windy tonight. Not like super windy, but we got some.
We got misted.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
It was really good.
No, it's really good. I think we were in a good spot to see the projections in the center though, which was pretty cool, a part of the story. All right, so that was World of Color. Great way to end your night at DCA. The park's actually closed now, so we should probably skedaddle, but yeah, definitely worth catching if you're here in Disney California Adventure.
Oh, Peter Pan.
We're back in Disneyland proper for one last bucket list item for Kaylee before we turn in for the night. And you probably can't hear me because the Main Street Electrical Parade is happening again. Secret tunnel way through Disneyland. This vlog brought to you by two girls who don't want to see the Main Street Electrical Parade tonight. Oh my god, this is chaos.
If you're gonna cross, you gotta cross right now.
I think that was worth the crossing though.
It was. I was like, it's not worth the popcorn, it's not.
Oh my gosh, we finally found popcorn, but we also found the crossing to get us into the other part of Fantasyland.
We had to make a sacrifice, and it was the popcorn.
We sacrificed the popcorn to cross the street. I think we finally put the parade behind us.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Every time we turned a corner, we entered Disneyland with two goals: to find popcorn and ride a Fantasyland dark ride. We accomplished neither because we couldn't get around this dang parade. Every time we turned a corner, it was there and we couldn't cross the street. I guess this is as good a time as any to wrap things up. We've had a fun girls' night, I think. We did miss Tim, but hopefully he's feeling better for our last day at Disney tomorrow. Got our beignets, rode some rides, got to see World of Color, which was really cool. And you know, just made the most out of a few hours in Disney California Adventure and Disneyland. So with that, I'm Katie, that's Kaylee from Fantastic Fandoms, and remember that every day, new adventure, and sometimes they find you.